we don't have a jacuzzi.
Can you believe that? Can you believe we don't have a jacuzzi?
Hollywood has some of the most exciting relationships, and we admire and love most of these relationships. But there are some that we know are toxic, and these relationships are toxic because of the few narcissistic wives. And today, that is precisely what we are going to talk about. 5 famous narcissistic wives of Hollywood. Let's get started. Number 5, Amber Heard. We've all heard about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's tumultuous marriage, or should we say divorce. The pair married for a year before divorcing in 2016. The couple met on the set of The Rum Diary in 2009, and according to Amber, everything was perfect. She told Elle magazine, "I just fall in love again and again," and added that their wedding was amazing. However, things changed in less than a year when Amber filed a restraining order against Johnny Depp, alleging that he had harmed her after throwing a mobile phone at her face with She then unexpectedly confessed that she had endured excessive emotional, verbal, and physical pain and angry, hostile, humiliating, and threatening behavior from Johnny Depp fans. As a result, Johnny Depp's roles were canceled. Still, the Daily Mail exposed Amber by alleging that she promised to donate the $7 million she received from Johnny Depp for their divorce settlement to charities, but instead spent it on herself and her children. But then some pictures were leaked of Johnny Depp's sliced finger allegedly caused by Amber throwing a glass bottle at him. This was the time when everyone saw through Amber's deception. In 2019, Johnny filed a $50 million defamation suit against Heard. Trials for this case are currently going on, and with every passing day, everyone realizes how toxic this relationship was and how Johnny has suffered through it. Johnny has suffered a lot because of Heard's allegations against him. He lost his favorite role, Captain Jack Sparrow. He had to resign from the Fantastic Beasts series and whatnot. This is the right time for this man to get justice, and now the whole world is here watching him get justice. Petitions are going on to remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2. Johnny lost his entire career because of her allegations, and now it's time for karma to strike back. Number 4, Kim Kardashian. Many people would support this argument that Kim Kardashian is a narcissist, but in her case, her husband was also a narcissist. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are officially divorced now. Kim is already dating comedian Pete Davidson. Well, I won't say that it was a quick rebound, but you get the idea. For various reasons, Kim Kardashian has been accused of being narcissistic, one of which is that she exploits her children as a narcissistic supply. She shoots a video of herself asking her children to tell her how much they love her in a 2019 Instagram post. Not only that, on 2021 Daughters Day, she posted a snap of herself instead of a photo of her daughters. If this isn't narcissistic behavior, then I don't know what is. Number 3, Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, who were once Hollywood's it couple, met on the set of the hit film Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2004, and the rest is basically history. Despite the fact that Brad was married to Jennifer Aniston at the time, fans saw this as a significant red flag, and many people were begging Angelina Jolie to respect Jennifer Aniston in a heated scene in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. The fact that Angelina paid no attention to Jennifer was a major red flag in and of itself. Of course, as soon as Brad's divorce from Jennifer was finalized, Brangelina became official for about 12 years before officially tying the knot in August 2014 with a private secret ceremony. This marriage sadly didn't last long, as in 2016, after only 2 years, Brangelina called it quits due to a series of shocking events. In 2016, TMZ leaked shocking news of Brad jumping on his 15-year-old son Maddox, attempting to attack him after he got involved in an argument between Angelina and Brad. And that's when Angelina decided to file for divorce. There were no charges filed against Brad, which was kind of shocking at that time, and this incident raised so many questions. Fans began to speculate about what happened on the plane, while others claimed that Angelina was portraying Brad as a villain when he wasn't, similar to the case between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Angelina did everything she could to keep Brad away from his children, even bribing him with them, but in 2022, Brad was finally granted joint custody of his children, and Angelina wasn't happy about it, with sources claiming she's ready to testify yet again. Fans couldn't understand why Angelina was fighting so hard to keep Brad away from his children. We still don't get why she is trying so hard. Well, I guess it all comes down to one thing: being a narcissist. Number 2, Jennifer Lopez. We all know that J-Lo's personal life has gotten a lot of media attention over the years. From 1997 to January 1998, she married Cuban waiter Johnny No, and their marriage only lasted a year and got pretty messy, but little did we know that things were about to get even more chaotic. J-Lo and American actor Ben Affleck began dating in the early 2000s and quickly announced their engagement in 2002. The couple was set to wed in 2003, then they postponed it, and then, later on, called it quits. J-Lo bounced back quickly to Marc Anthony. Jennifer Lopez has a habit of using men to get over other men, as she did when she used Ben Affleck to get over her previous partner Alex Rodriguez in 2022. In the 18 years between, she had countless failed relationships, 4 to 5 failed engagements, and marriage to Marc Anthony, so when she rekindled things with Ben Affleck in 2021, fans were concerned. Going to harm him again wasn't going to stop them anytime soon, as Affleck proposed to J-Lo once more, and the couple is currently shopping for a home in the Hidden Hills and is willing to spend over $70 million on it. J-Lo's rocky relationships aren't the only reason why fans are referring to her as a narcissist. In an episode of Tinder's Swipe Session series, J-Lo said that guys until they're 33 are really useless. Well, this was really insensitive of her, and I don't even know what point she is trying to prove by commenting something like this. Well, only God knows what goes in her head. We hope that whatever Lopez does this time, she spares Ben Affleck another pain and genuinely decides to be serious this time, given that he is utterly head over heels in love with the actress. Number 1, Jada Smith. Will Smith has been constantly embarrassed by Jada. Not only did she admit to having an affair, or shall we say, with her son's best friend August, but she also admitted on Red Table Talk that Will is bad in bed and hinted at being in an open marriage. Of course, we can't forget about the whole alleged romance that she had with the late Tupac Shakur. Will even admitted in an interview that the way Jada loved Pac made him impossible to be friends with. Things led to Chris Rock's infamous joke at the 2022 Oscars, in which he called out Jada and compared her bald head to that of G.I. Jane. Now for some background, Will Smith laughed at his joke until he noticed Jada's upset expression as he tried to defend his wife. People couldn't help but blame Jada for Will's stunning actions when Will Smith struck Chris Rock across the face. This was supposed to be the biggest night of his life, but turned out to be a night. There is no one to blame other than Jada Smith. This relationship has taken a toll on Will Smith, and he is still trying to make it work. She is not narcissistic not only because she took advantage of August and claimed that she used him to make herself feel better, but also because of the way she's been mistreating Will Smith. To make matters worse, an unnamed insider claimed that Jada felt Will overreacted at the Oscars, adding that she's a strong woman with strong opinions who can fight her own battles. Of course, this sounds like classic manipulation at its finest. Many celebrities tried to point out how narcissistic Jada can be, and it is evident that Will Smith is the one who is doing her bidding every time. These were the 5 most narcissistic wives of Hollywood. Sometimes we see a lot of red flags in a relationship, but we choose to ignore them. Guess it is true. Love does make us blind.